Live from downtown Bakersfield, 23 ABC News Midday starts now.
Welcome back to 23 ABC. I'm Jada Montemarano. We're, of course, still tracking that storm hitting Kern County and beyond. We saw it rain overnight, and it's not letting up. We could see here out of Alta Sierra, the snow getting impacted by that rain. And, of course, this morning we have team coverage of this and how it could directly impact you. 23 ABC. Where people have been preparing for possible flooding. 23 ABC's Natalie Tarangoli is at the Bakersfield Fire Department, where crews just left to actually go help in Santa Barbara. But first, we're going to check with Chief Meteorologist Elena Rusk to take a look at what the weather looks like right now here locally.
Yes, take a look at our radar. With all of this rain, like you just saw up in Alta Sierra, it is melting that beloved snowpack up there. That's going to send all of the rain that's coming out of the sky, plus the melted snow, down our foothills and into our mountain communities. So with that, we are concerned about the amount of water that our mountains are dealing with. We've had a report of about a ½ inch in Bakersfield so far. It's been ½ inch up in Tehachapi just since midnight, but some other mountain locations have gotten about an inch of rain. I was just checking in with the National Weather Service, and they agree that the 5 and the 58 are being impacted throughout the day, but really all eyes are on the Taft area. Really anything west of the 5 and up into the Kern River Valley, those will be our biggest concerns for this fire hose of moisture, this Pineapple Express as it's called, just continuing to come on through. This was our wave early this morning. There was another one that came through mid-morning, and you can see that we have more still coming on shore this afternoon into this evening. So with all of this rain, temperatures are too warm for snow, 39 in Breckenridge, 38 in Pine Mountain Club. Hence all of the melting snow and that extra water coming down in our mountains. For our highs this afternoon, low to mid 60s here on the valley floor. Up in those mountains, some 50s up there. Much more on this rain forecast hour by hour coming up. But first, we wanted to check in with 23 ABC's Faven Kay in one of our flood prone areas. Faven, what are you seeing down there near Lamont?
Yeah, good morning, Elena. You know, that flood watch warning doesn't take effect until noon today, but already we're seeing flood conditions here near Lamont. Now, I want you guys to take a look at these road conditions. We're here on Weed Patch Highway near Muller Street. You can barely see that northbound lane of Weed Patch, so much so that, like you see this car doing, they're having to drive onto the southbound side just to get around all this water. Now, since this storm began yesterday, the National Weather Service says Lamont has gotten between a ½ inch of rain to 3/4 of an inch, but they're expected to get a lot more. Now, luckily, there are no accidents to report, but with the heavier downpour expected around 4:30 today, this portion of Weed Patch Highway could very well be shut down. Now, Kern County Public Works is offering sand for the residents here in Lamont and Arvin to pick up. That's happening at the David Head Center on San Diego Street, but be advised that you do have to bring your own sandbags, and what we're being told are that folks are going and filling up truckloads of sand. That is not what you're supposed to do. Take your bags with you, fill up the bags, however many you need, but make sure that you're leaving sand for the other residents in this area that may need it. We're going to continue to monitor these driving conditions here and throughout the county and bring you the very latest on our website, turn to23.com, as well as our 23 ABC Facebook page. Live near Lamont, I'm Faven Kay. Jada, I'm going to send it back to you in the studio.
Thanks so much, Faven. And as we're monitoring the flooding and conditions here, we're also looking out to Southern California as well in those areas that are prone to mudslides after the fires. We have a reporter on scene in Montecito where they're looking at the stream and the conditions of water, and they're saying that there's a soaking rain there. You can see the sides of the mountains and the mud already starting to flow. Now, we do know that they are on high alert in Santa Barbara and Ventura County specifically. Santa Barbara County posting public safety officials are referring to the moment right now as halftime because the rain kind of subdued, but they are expecting it to see more intensity and get heavier as the night continues into tomorrow. So that's why, of course, we do see these mandatory evacuations in the area. Ventura has multiple different parts of their county under mandatory evacuation, as does Santa Barbara County. You can see these areas in red are the areas where we had those burn scars, where those fires occurred months ago. They are afraid that mudslides will occur, debris flow and flooding in those areas. And of course, as the crews there are preparing for the possibilities of these mudslides and events, we actually are sending our own help down to Southern California, especially Santa Barbara. We are getting some help from the Bakersfield Fire Department. They have a crew that just left moments ago down to help. 23 ABC's Natalie Tarangoli is live at the fire station with more on how they're helping. Natalie.
Jada, now despite our own rain and flood concerns here in this county, 26 Bakersfield fire members left just about a half hour ago at 10:30 for Santa Barbara because they have even greater concerns due to recent wildfires. And now this team that left is just below a FEMA team capable of conducting search and rescue operations for both land and water. BFD's search and rescue team is only one of 12 recognized in California for its level of training and equipment. Santa Barbara County requested help yesterday, initially for 5 p.m. today, but then that was bumped up to 2 p.m. Here's some details of what the team will be doing from BFD Battalion Chief John Frando.
And so we'll be capable of rescuing individuals that are stranded in moving and still water. In addition, we'll provide a search component to where if a debris flow does occur, once it stabilizes, we'll be able to make rescues and search of those areas.
And now the storm and its effects will determine how long BFD stays in Santa Barbara County to help them out there. And they also said that Bakersfield residents are still in good hands here at home. I'm reporting live in downtown Bakersfield. Natalie Tarangeli, 23 ABC.
With this storm expected to drop up to 2 inches of rain over the next few days, there is the risk of power outages as well. And of course, as we've been telling you, signal outages, flood, and debris flow. So of course, we'll have a full list of numbers on our website, turnto23.com. We'll have all that information there for you. And of course, we'll have a list of places to call if you have any storm-related issues. Kern County Fire is also urging people to sign up for Ready Kern alerts ahead of the storm and during the storm. Ready Kern is a notification system that will send you alerts for potential emergency situations like fires, evacuations, floods, or mudslides. Ready Kern can send alerts to your landline, phone, and cell phone. Registering for the account is free, and you can find that link on our website, turnto23.com. Also, if you have our mobile app downloaded, we will send you any alerts that we get as well. And also go to our Facebook page, our website, turnto23.com. We will give you every detail that we know and give it to you as soon as possible so you can stay safe during this storm. So, of course, stick with us here on 23 ABC. And now we have some other news this morning. CSUB officially announcing their new president. They posted earlier this morning President Lynette Zelinski, the 5th permanent president of CSUB. They also are announcing that she is the first ever woman to hold this role and to serve as the president. So we've been telling you for a while now that they were going to make this announcement. They did it earlier this morning, so congrats to her. And of course, we'll be learning more about the situation and about her presidency as the days continue. But now we have to move on to some sad news in the community this morning. We are learning of the passing of Pastor Bert Mello. So now he was the pastor at Our Lady of Perpetual Help Church here in Bakersfield. We learned of his passing just about an hour ago. We have sad news in the community. The church did confirm with 23 ABC that he did pass away in his sleep overnight into this morning, and they are currently working on planning his services in the future. But right now, this is still very early, and that church is mourning. The community is mourning. So, of course, stick with us here on 23 ABC. We will give you all the details of his services as we learn them. But, of course, still to come here on 23 ABC at 11 a.m., the man charged in the death of a Bakersfield police officer is in court today. We'll tell you what jurors are expecting and what you need to know. It's coming up next on 23 ABC.
Be the first to know with the all-new 23 ABC app. Find out what's happening in your community. Get the latest in news and weather. 23 ABC.
Who are these people? The energy-conscious people among us say small actions can add up to something humongous. A little thing here, a little thing there, starts to feel like a badge maybe millions can wear. Who are all these caretakers, advocates too? Turns out, it's Californians. It's me. And it's you. Don't stop now. It's easy to add to the routine. Join Energy Upgrade California and do your thing.
We are a AAA family. I was introduced through my family. My husband was introduced through his family. We had the same insurance company for a long time, and we were fed up with paying a lot of money. We decided to go check out AAA insurance. We were shocked of how much we would save.
Switch to AAA insurance today, and you can save an average of $447 on auto insurance. Compare that to Geico, State Farm, even Allstate. Call now for your free auto insurance quote to find out how much you could save.
By switching to AAA insurance and bundling our insurance policies, we're able to save over $450. The savings that we get through AAA insurance enables us to do more of what we love. More gas in our car for driving up north to go camp. You do s'mores. You can't lose the s'mores. Yeah.
To find out how much you could save by switching to AAA insurance, call 800-719-2026 for your free auto insurance quote today. AAA Insurance, helping you save more.
We know how hard it is to lose your independence, and to rely on others to get you around can be difficult. At Bakersfield Community Healthcare, we tailor our services with your in-home medical needs. We work with you to provide your loved ones the compassionate care they deserve. When the need arises, Bakersfield Community Healthcare will be there for your home health, hospice, and palliative care needs. Our goal is to provide your loved ones with exceptional, compassionate care.
It's back, Kern County, the $1 sale. This weekend only at Nissan of Bakersfield, where $1 is all it takes to buy a car. Not $1 down. $1, period. Plus, over 600 vehicles starting as low as $39.95. Gates open at 10 a.m. First come, first served. And marking down vehicles on the spot. The $1 sale. One weekend only at the #1 Nissan dealer in the Valley. Super prices, super selection, super service. Nissan of Bakersfield.
Went shopping for tires, tried to save a buck. Now I'm stranded on the roadside, down on my luck. Should have gone to Carol's, now I'm paying my dues. Should have gone to Carol's, instead I got the flat tire blues. Don't buy tires or wheels till you check their prices.
Welcome back. The man charged with second-degree murder in connection to the death of a Bakersfield police officer is in court right now. Julian Hernandez faces multiple counts, including second-degree murder. Back in 2015, he led Officer David Nelson on a chase that ended with Nelson crashing his patrol car. Nelson was pronounced dead at the scene. Opening statements started this morning in court, and of course, we have a crew at that scene in court this morning. Stick with us later in the day. We will give you all those latest details. Now to some national news. The nightmare in Austin is over after a string of seemingly random bombings. Investigators converged on a home in Plumterville, Texas, where it's believed that the suspect lived. ABC's Marcus Moore has more.
The suspect in a string of bombings that terrorized Austin is dead.
As members of the Austin Police Department SWAT team approached the vehicle, the suspect detonated a bomb inside the vehicle.
More than 500 federal agents and local police closed in on the man, whose sources have identified as 24-year-old Mark Anthony Condon, seen here in a photo on his mother's Facebook page. Investigators were able to crack the case using witnesses and surveillance video from a FedEx retail store in southwest Austin, where the suspect shipped at least one explosive device. He also shipped a second package from the same store, but this one didn't explode. Authorities say that second package provided investigators with significant clues.
Today's a great day for law enforcement.
The manhunt is over, but police fear there might be more bombs.
Because we don't know where this suspect has spent his last 24 hours, and therefore we still need to remain vigilant to ensure that no other packages or devices have been left through the community.
Police say they don't know if Condon acted alone in the 5 bombings, and the motive is also unclear. Condon is believed to be responsible for planting 3 package bombs on doorsteps in neighborhoods, killing 2 people. A 4th and more sophisticated bomb detonated next to a street in a residential subdivision and was triggered by a tripwire strung over a sidewalk. A 5th bomb exploded Tuesday at a FedEx distribution center about an hour south of Austin. And at a different FedEx center in Austin, authorities found that 6th device that did not detonate. Right now, investigators are at what is believed to be Condon's home north of Austin, looking for more evidence in this bombing spree. Marcus Moore, ABC News, Pflugerville, Texas.
All right, back here at home, let's take a look out at many of our cameras around the county where you see water on the lens there. Tehachapi, I've been hearing from some people up there that it is pouring right now. Here in Bakersfield, we're seeing just some brief clearing, but look at how you feel like you can almost reach out and touch our mountains. All of this rain has led to fantastic air quality and beautiful views, but not so beautiful when it comes to the flooding that we've had reported already in many areas, like Faven was just showing you in Lamont. We're at 61 here in Bakersfield, and you see that even though here from our camera is looking through this dry patch, there's still plenty of light to moderate rain coming through. We'll continue to have waves of this rain pushing on shore like what we've had for the last couple hours throughout the day. And really the worst of it looks to still be coming this evening as this Pineapple Express, a stream of subtropical moisture, continues to feed straight into our area. There is a little bit of good news though, because now it looks like it's lifting to the north a little bit more, and so that should spare the Grapevine and the 58 from a little bit of that bad stuff that we were talking about yesterday when we were forecasting this storm. Here we are about sunset tonight, and you see how bad it is for Kern County, but here's the Grapevine and here's the 58. I'm concerned about the canyon. I think Taft, unfortunately, and areas from Bakersfield north and northwest look to get hit pretty hard by this, but at least our mountains, who can be so susceptible to rock slides and mudslides, could be doing okay. The canyon, though, I really want you to be careful through there and up into the Kern River Valley. By overnight tonight, here we are at 1:30. See how it's lifted up to Fresno, so we're going to get a couple hours of a break, and then it starts getting pushed back down into our area tomorrow. Still wet for our mountains, but the valley is only having the last of the showers. By 7 p.m. about sunset tomorrow night, you see the last of the push, and then it's out of the way. And that's because there's a storm dropping down from Alaska that's going to help to cut off that stream of moisture and instead bring a cold front in Saturday into Sunday, bringing us a slight chance of rain and snow there. But back to today's forecast. Here comes that stream of moisture right over Bakersfield again late this afternoon into this evening. And look at that moderate to heavy rain coming right over the northwest portion of the county, still hitting the canyon hard. Like I mentioned, this is about sunset. Here we are into this evening. This is right through the canyon, you guys. So big concerns there, especially once it's dark. As we talk about rain totals, putting this in motion, we're still talking about an inch or two potentially in storm total for the valley, about 2 to 3 inches possible for our mountains. We've already had an inch reported up there in some places. Tomorrow it's tapering off for the valley. Like I mentioned, though, still rain in the mountains. We're all dry by Friday, so there's no longer a chance of snow falling on the passes by early Friday morning. There's that increasing cloud cover Saturday with that storm to the north. Not impressive rain on Sunday, but it is a colder storm, so you're going to see temperatures dip. Jada, I know you're my sunshine girl. I've got 70s for you next week, so that weather's just for you after all of this rain I'm putting you through today. Kern River Valley, 60s today and tomorrow. That flash flood watch that Faven mentioned still in effect for today and tomorrow. That rain coming in on Sunday, but look at Tehachapi and Fraser Park. It's just rain for you the next couple days, and then Sunday it is cold enough to try and get you some snow, so kids will keep our fingers crossed for that. But first we need to get through another worrisome couple hours, a little bit of a break tonight, and then more rain tomorrow.
Thanks so much, Elena. Of course, we'll keep track of that. And coming up next, during all this rain, we do have some events happening, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
This morning's 7-day forecast is sponsored by SunPower by Sun Solar. Call 1-800-SOLAR-POWER for your free quote today.
Hi everyone, Jeff and Scott here from SunPower by Sun Solar, reminding you there's still time to save with our $69 offer.
Right now you can own a solar system for $69 a month with zero down. That's right, own your solar, $69 a month, nothing down.
And remember, SunPower by Sun Solar is your local solar company. Jeff and I were both born and raised right here in the Valley, and we're proud to serve our local community.
So own your solar system for $69 a month. Buy local from SunPower by Sun Solar. Give us a call today, 1-800-SOLAR-POWER.
At Me and Ed's, we've got a lot of great deals, like our new delivery special. Right now, get free garlic bread with any delivery order of $10 or more. Free garlic bread. But hurry, this is a limited time offer, only from Me and Ed's. Think with your mouth.
Action Sports Parking Lot Blowout Sale is this Saturday and Sunday. All of our rental snow skis and snowboards, boots, and bindings will be at pennies on the dollar. All new snow equipment is 20 to 40% off, and apparel will be 30 to 50% off. Every bike is on sale. The best brands, free lifetime service, and professional fitting on every bike. You can achieve your fitness dream. Over 1,000 bikes. Get your new bike this weekend. All bicycle apparel is 20 to 50% off. Outside racks even lower priced. Every sunglass for 2 days is 30% off. Over 500 pair to choose from. Saturday 9 to 7, Sunday 11 to 5 at Brim Hall and Callaway, the store that creates excitement, Action Sports.
I've been watching Price is Right since I was a little kid.
Price is Right, I'm like freaking out. It's crazy. We're gonna win big!
The
Price is Right, live with host Mark L. Wahlberg. All the games, prize, and excitement. More winners than ever before. You could even win from your seat. Don't miss your chance to come on down at the Price is Right live stage show, May 11th and 12th, Eagle Mountain Casino in Porterville. For tickets, visit EagleMTNCasino.com. Registration begins 3 hours before the show and is required to participate.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lowen, and welcome to Priority Urgent Care.
You don't have time to get sick, and of course you don't plan on getting hurt. But accidents do happen, and usually at the worst possible times. Because you don't have time to wait around when you know it's urgent. Priority Urgent Care is equipped with state-of-the-art technology and highly trained ER doctors and professionals for your convenience.
Call us for an appointment or drop in anytime.
Get results fast with Priority Urgent Care. Panama and Stein diagonal from Costco.
For nearly 80 years, Current Schools Federal Credit Union has been helping generations of local people achieve local dreams. What started as a tiny office in the basement of Bakersfield High School, where receipts were kept in a shoebox, has grown to become the largest financial institution headquartered in Kern County. And local matters. Through the years, we've been witness to families and friends passing their Current Schools tradition down from one generation to the next. And we always have room for more. So be sure to start your Current Schools family tradition today. Current Schools. Together, we have something special.
When you're looking for the best news and weather coverage,
23 ABC News is connecting you at 5 and 6 p.m.
But before 23 ABC News, tune into the Daily Viral Videos Show. Right this minute, weekdays at 2 p.m. right here on 23 ABC, connecting you.
Welcome back. Senior student athletes will get to showcase their basketball skills one more time at the high school level during the 4th annual Senior All-Star Basketball Games. The games are being scheduled for tonight. Senior basketball players in Kern County were nominated by their athletic directors or basketball coaches. There will be a three-point contest, slam dunk competition, and so much more. Awards will be given out for outstanding offensive and defensive players as well as MVP. The game is held at Centennial High School. Doors open at 5 p.m., so congrats to all those players. Local Assembly member Rudy Salas is gearing up to host the annual Cesar Chavez Day of Service in Bakersfield tomorrow. Salas and community members will be picking up trash and painting over graffiti in honor of the iconic civil rights leader Cesar Chavez and his sacrifice and community service. Organizers say the day is also about keeping the neighborhoods clean and safe. Volunteers will meet at Pioneer Park at 3 tomorrow, and that event goes until 6 p.m. And of course, still to come, we will have more looks at our storm and the impact it's having around Kern County. It's 11:22 now. Stick with us.
All new Ellen.
Kitty, cats.
Ellen has Kate McKinnon and Mila Kunis, plus Jenna Fisher and Oliver Hudson from Splitting Up Together.
I got this, Blondie. Step aside.
All new Ellen.
Today at 4 on 23 ABC.
Join us April 19th for the 28th Annual Bakersfield Women's Business Conference. Boxing champion Layla Ali will be the keynote speaker and will guide you as a new you starts now. Purchase your tickets today at bakersfieldwomen.org.
At Monji Landscape, it all starts with a mission. Since 1953, our commitment has been designing, building, and caring for beautiful environments. Our clients love the fact that no matter how complex their project is, they can rely on just one company to bring it to life. Let our team of professionals help you discover the endless possibilities awaiting outdoors. Monji Landscape, redefining outdoor living since 1953.
Action Sports Parking Lot Blowout Sale is this Saturday and Sunday. All of our rental snow skis and snowboards, boots, and bindings will be at pennies on the dollar. All new snow equipment is 20 to 40% off, and apparel will be 30 to 50% off. Every bike is on sale. The best brands, free lifetime service, and professional fitting on every bike. You can achieve your fitness dream. Over 1,000 bikes. Get your new bike this weekend. All bicycle apparel is 20 to 50% off. Outside racks even lower price. Every sunglass for 2 days is 30% off. Over 500 pair to choose from. Saturday 9 to 7, Sunday 11 to 5 at Brimhall and Callaway, the store that creates excitement. Action Sports.
In these troubled times, wouldn't you feel safer being able to quickly access the gold in your gold-backed IRA rather than having it locked up in some undisclosed depository someplace? Introducing the Home Storage Gold IRA from Capital Gold Group. Now you can unlock your gold with a Home Storage Gold IRA and keep it in your home safe or a safe deposit box, someplace you have quick access to. The Home Storage Gold IRA has all the benefits of other gold-backed IRAs without giving up your right to store your gold. So the question is, do you want control of your gold IRA or not? Call now for your free Home Storage Gold IRA brochure. Call in the next 15 minutes and Capital Gold Group will give you a safe to store your gold.
Call 800-411-5676. That's 800-411-5676. 800-411-5676. 800-411-5676.
Welcome back to 23 ABC at 11. As Kern County braces for that flash flood watch, we're already seeing certain parts around the county. They're already seeing flood conditions. This is on Weed Patch Highway near Muller Road. This is about a mile north of Lamont. Exactly why they're offering sandbags for residents here in Lamont to pick, or sand, excuse me, for residents to pick up here. These are the conditions that we're seeing, and the heaviest rain isn't even expected until 4:30. So if your commute brings you through here, you want to make sure you're checking with us on all the latest road conditions. We're now going to send things over to 23 ABC's Natalie Tarangoli, who's live at the Bakersfield City Fire Department.
Now, despite our own rain and flooding concerns here in Kern County, 26 Bakersfield fire members just departed almost an hour ago for Santa Barbara County, where the concerns are even greater there due to recent wildfires. They can see a real potential for flooding and mudslides and debris. So they had their search and rescue team, which is one of the top 12 teams in the state, recognized for its search and rescue efforts and its equipment there. They left around 10:30, and they'll get there around 2 p.m. today. So we'll keep you updated on their journey there. I'm reporting live in downtown Bakersfield. Natalie Tarangoli, 23 ABC.
Yeah, and with more rain coming, we know it's really bad for that area. I wanted to show you that as this stream of moisture lifts to the north, that'll bring some more snow to Yosemite National Park, but no snow for Kern County. This is all rain for us. We're at 61 right now, and here's a look at our radar right now. We'll continue to have rain like this, and it is really picking up around sunset tonight, looking really bad for Taft and the Canyon. Be careful in those areas especially, but everybody being impacted by this.
All right, thanks, Elaine. And of course, stick with us on all of our website, Facebook page, everything. We'll give you the latest details, and stick with us, 23 ABC News at 5 p.m.
Local news, local people.